Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse this space of all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal. And we are going to be reading more out of my book, The Hermetic Marriage, being a study of the philosophy of thrice, the greatest Hermes. And ever since I started reading this book, I've been hearing so much. And I'm going to recap because it's been a minute. So the Hermetic Marriage is a symbolic of individuals who have made himself right with all things. So have became one with their higher self and in unity with the universe and God. Most of all is true to himself and to their fellow men. All right, so we are currently learning about on the Hermetic Marriage, Part 1, the origin of the Hermetic philosophy. And we went through several. We're on Part 6. So let's see what it has to say. It says, during the Middle Ages, one particular branch of Hermetic thought gradually came into prominence and several hundred years dominated all other branches. This was alchemy. Alchemy may be defined as the chemistry of life. I hear that. Alchemy was androgynous parent of chemistry, which was separated by its sire by the speculation of Roger Bacon and Boyle. While chemistry as a science dealt with the minerals, medicines, and essence of alchemy struggled with the far greater elements of macroscopic and microscopic relationships. Alchemy undoubtedly originated in Egypt. Gold for the secret of transmuting base metals into gold and prolonging the life of physical body indefinitely was thoroughly understood by this priestcraft. And Divine Order of Melchizedek is really where I stumbled upon alchemy and really started to learn it, along with Saint Germain and the Violet Flame. They're master alchemists that you can really help to learn how to transmute negative energy back into love. So really everything in your life can be transmuted, any darkness that you are currently holding on to, back into love by using the Violet Flame, as well as a lot other that goes into it. Ultimately, ancient records tell us that Chaldean sages known how to rebuild their bodies so that many of them lived to be over 1,000 years old. Many of the processes by which also Saint Germain was one of those. I mean, people would run into him like 70 years later and he would look like he was like 21 years old. So there's a lot that goes into it, but a lot of people have actually been able to complete this, and it has been done, that we're human. Many of the processes by which were accomplished were concealed by the sacred Egyptian rituals, such as the book is coming forth by the day by E. Wallace Budges has called for the Book of the Dead. And Part 7, it says, in the Middle Ages, when religion divorced philosophies wed to blind faith, there was a great reawakening of alchemical and hermetic arts. They were revived by the type of mind which demands reason, logic, and philosophy as hymns and prayers. Alchemy won numerous converts in Germany, France, and England. The long-ignored works of the Abraham magicians became immensely popular from what was extracted in the greater part of modern astrology. The ancient philosophy, also as the Jewish patriarchs, were received as the Kabbalism, I probably didn't say that right, became universally considered a pro and a con. And I'm going to leave that at that, because that's just, again, a ton to digest. I probably should have stopped at 6. But I mean, for me, I would just stay, start small, learn about Saint Germain and the Violet Flame, learn about Divine Order of Melchizedek, and really kind of go from there. But anybody in their life can transmute darkness into light. I'm living proof of that. I've had tons and tons of darkness in my life, and I've transmuted it all. I have no hate, hurt, pain. I've forgiven everyone that I need to forgive. I don't hold resentment towards anybody. And it's all with the help of Saint Germain, the Violet Flame, Divine Order of Melchizedek, Jesus Christ. They were all, master alchemists that learned how to do that. That's why when you see somebody at a higher vibrational love, that doesn't mean they were born that way. I mean, some of them, people came into the world like that, but a lot of us have transmuted the negative back into love. So I hope this helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.